I'm here with the Kodak FZ45 and we took this to the zoo to test it and take some pictures here, especially of the 4x optical zoom. So let's see if that makes a difference. Okay, so let's take a look at some images here with the FZ45. So first up we have a black monkey here, and this is the, let's see, FZ45 at 4x zoom. So I really like this image. I think 4x zoom just gives you a lot more detail here, and the monkey just a little bit closer. We weren't that far away from the monkey enclosure, but it's just a little bit difficult to see the monkey very well. And the 4x zoom at this distance just gives you quite a nice image here. Of course, it would be better if just zoomed in just a little bit further, but I like the detail here and the green of the bushes here at the back. So let's see that with the 18x zoom, you can already see the image just degrading a little bit because you're using a lot of digital zoom when you do that as well. So the monkey is just a little bit blurred. It's difficult to take a good picture with a lot of zoom like that with a camera like this, but I think it's still just a nice little detail here. It just gets a little bit harder to do that. Now when we look at a brown monkey here is the FZ45. Let's see, with a 4x zoom, we're quite a large distance away here. You can really see the colors. I really like those colors. It's just a little bit farther away, but the image quality is very, very good. The people here in the left bottom were moving quite fast, so that's just a little bit blurred, but the monkeys are really cool and really visible. Then when you zoom in just a little bit further, this is an 8x zoom. I think that's quality is still very, very good. It's a little bit more difficult to get a quality image, but with 8x zoom it's still quite a nice image and a large step up from like zooming with your phone. Here is, for example, the brown monkey with 4x zoom on the FZ45, and here is a 5x zoom with my nothing phone. It's just a little bit closer by with the 5x zoom, not that much of a difference, but you can already see some degrading here because of the digital zoom of the phone. And with an optical zoom like the FZ45, you don't have that. And I really like the colors as well of the reddish and brown background there. Then here is the FZ45 at a 12x zoom, so it's a little difficult to get a quality image here. I could have done a better job of holding it steady, I think, but the overall color scheme is still quite nice. And here's that same image with the just standing a little closer by, and then with the nothing phone, that's completely unusable with the 12x zoom. It's almost all asterisks here and degraded digital zoom quality, so not very usable. So I think that's quite a nice shot to see the differences here with a normal phone. And then let's look at one more here, an elephant. So this is the FZ45 with an 8x zoom, where the elephant is just a little bit farther away. You can see the elephant quite clear, but it's still just a little bit blurred and not really focused on that elephant. Here is the FZ45 with 8x zoom when it was a little bit closer by. I really like the detail on the rocks there, and the elephant is quite nice in frame as well, but still just a little bit blurry here. So I think the sweet spot here is between 4 and 8x for a camera like this to take quality images. If you zoom in even further, here's a 30x zoom with the FZ45. The elephant was really at the back of the enclosure there, and everything just becomes just a little bit of a blur. You can still see it, you can still see the animal, but I think this quality is not something that you'd use in for poster image quality, or maybe even in like a photo album. But it's still nice to see the elephant just a little bit closer than you would with a camera phone. So zooming in is quite easy. You have the W button here to zoom out and the T button to zoom in, with also a magnifying glass with plus and minus. You have the play button here to view your pictures. You can easily set the flash on and off here with just one button. You can delete your photos, of course, right from there. So that's quite nice. It's quite light, but just a little bit heavier than it says on the instructions, because of, well, you need to use these batteries, 2 AA batteries, to be able to use this device. So it's just a little bit more weight to it. Other than that, it's very easy to use. I do think the FZ55 that they also tested is just a little bit better with the 5x optical zoom. But this is, well, it's a very narrow window with this, where you choose this over your phone. If you have a decent phone, that is. Well, it takes excellent photos here. really great. I do think that it's just a narrow window of a distance where this will really help you take very nice pictures and where your phone doesn't. Most phones have like 0 optical zoom or maybe 1 optical zoom like the iPhones, and then this gives you 4x optical zoom, and then you can also zoom in quite large with the digital zoom, but well, the image quality degrades very fast after that, and it's very hard to take accurate picture when you zoom in that far. So well, I think it's nice. I do think you opt for the FZ45, just give you a little bit more flexibility there, although this is quite a step up from your phone.